I like to brag about how good I am at tenant selection. I pick the right people because I use the right criteria. I don't let my personal judgment sway me. I just use the facts to make the right decision. And I've got all these streamlined processes. I do self-showings. But I almost had to do an eviction. I ended up with a bad tenant that had to be thrown out for not paying. How could Rich Carey make that mistake? This person stayed with me for 3 years. They paid late every single month. At one point, it was clear they were going to be a month behind. And I said, look, you got to pay her. I'm going to file for eviction. They said, I can't. The federal government is garnishing my wages. And I said, I'm really sorry. You got to move out. I called up my eviction attorney and said, this is what's going on. I'm going to have to evict this person. Let me make sure I send the right letter. He said, what's his name? I said the name and he's, oh, I know that guy. I've evicted him several times. And I felt stupid. How could I let someone live on my property who's been evicted several times, who my eviction attorney knows personally? So I went back and checked my records. I wanted to see what his credit score said. Did it show that he had these evictions? And what I found was I didn't run a credit score. I didn't do a credit check. I must have got busy. I must have had other things going on. I must have had people moving in and out and whatever going on in my life. And I just let him move in. I didn't run the credit check. Got what I deserved there. Just a small lesson.